All I'm doing, guys, is setting and managing the appropriate expectations. And that's how I want you to view your business, by the way. I mean, working the buyer side of the fence, I was a buyer agent for the first 10 years of my career. Guys, I'd consistently close over 100 buyer side transactions per year, several $100,000 commission months as a 20-something-year-old kid with one unlicensed assistant. And the reason I could do that is because I understood that this relationship, it's nothing more, it's nothing less than setting and then managing the appropriate expectations. You do that with your buyers, you do that with your sellers. They generally want to comply with the system, provided they understand the benefit associated with them. For example, we had a serious seller certification program where the sellers would obtain a pre-listing inspection. They would do the repair work that the inspector recommended. They would provide paid invoices. They would do a C.L.U.E report. They would do pest inspection, excuse me. They would create a floor plan, professional photography, drone footage. And this was our serious seller certification program. Now, the benefit to the seller was fewer days on market because we had a profound point of differentiation. When you look at 5 listings that day, one of those listings has a 3-ring binder sitting on the kitchen counter with a full inspection report, paid invoices of the work that the seller already had done on it, a home warranty and all the information there, the C.L.U.E report, the pest inspection. I mean, guys, it gives you that profound point of differentiation. It gives the buyer confidence in your listing. So higher average sales price, fewer days on market. It's just a system that you set and then manage the appropriate expectations. By the way, I would give every one of the sellers who signed a listing contract with us a certificate for 2 hours of a free handyman service. So the inspector would do the work. They would give them their punch list of things. They would immediately contact their handyman, and the handyman would come in and knock out most of the things on that punch list for them. Every buyer who purchased a property with us at the closing table got a certificate for 2 hours of a free handyman service. So when the buyer would do their home inspection, they would send it to the contract coordinator on the buyer side. We called them the client care manager for buyers.